My name is Kyle Woodhams, and my topic is the history of Ferrari, Porsche, and Lamborghini and their impacts on the world. Have you ever fantasized about owning a red, sleek-looking sports car? Or maybe even a car made of carbon fiber? To be able to feel the engine throw you back in your favorite car came to be in the racing world? Whatever deciding on these cars, you should always most definitely know their history and how they impacted the racing world, especially if you are going to be a collector or an enthusiast. Today I would like to tell you all the history of a few well-known sports cars and their impacts in the world. The first thing I'd like to talk about today is Ferrari. Ferrari is one of the most well-known sports cars according to the heritage page on Ferrari's website. Ferrari started in 1947 by Enzo Ferrari. Enzo designed and manufactured many sports cars throughout his life. He made an official Romeo driver in 1924, but soon quit in 1938. Enzo quit because he wanted to go his separate ways and show off his own sports car and how well he could drive. His new company produced an 8-cylinder engine deemed the 815 Spider. World War II started, and for a few years the production of cars was at a standstill for the war effort. After the war, Enzo made a 12-cylinder 125S on May 11, 1947. On the 25th of the 125S, won the Romeo circuit and proved to be a competitive car. In Enzo's lifetime, he had a deep passion for racing. He competed in over 5,000 races around the world in his lifetime. In order for him to demand of his market, he sold 50% of his company to Fiat, which rose to 90% after Enzo died in 1988. Enzo also created the company's symbol of a prancing horse. Ferrari's symbol is a yellow shield with a prancing horse in the middle. The yellow shield is because of Enzo's birthplace in Modena, and the prancing horse comes from his friend who was a fighter in the war. Ferrari has grown to popularity since Enzo's racing legacy. Ferrari has produced more than 200 different models in the company's lifespan. Ferrari has become a truly well-known car brand through racing. The next sports car I would like to talk about is Lamborghini. Lamborghini is another well-known sports car brand. According to the history page on Lamborghini's website, Lamborghini started in 1963 by Ferruccio Lamborghini with hopes of beating Ferrari. Ferruccio had already become a wealthy man, so money was not an issue. Ferruccio was the owner of a successful tractor company before he came to be in the car industry. Many people believe Ferruccio went mad when he said he wanted to make his car faster and better than Ferrari. It was deemed impossible and was said that he would run his money dry before even seeing a profit. Ferruccio knew exactly what he wanted though, the best V12 engine and performance body. Ferruccio sought out Giotto Bizzarrani, a man who designed a numerous amount of Ferrari engines. Ferruccio was soon able to produce the 350 GT to take on the Ferrari. In 1966, Ferruccio created the Miura, the first mid-car engine becoming the standard for modern sports cars. Lamborghini soon grew rapidly, but the oil crisis in 1973 came to play in production, slowed down the company and took a plunge for the worst. Ferruccio sold his company and Lamborghini went bankrupt. Patrick Merman bought out Lamborghini from bankruptcy and brought it back and sold it to Volkswagen and is now under development under Audi to this present day. The symbol of Lamborghini is a bull. Ferruccio created this symbol because of his birth month, the Taurus. Lamborghini has had rough patches here and there, but that didn't stop the people from continuing to produce and better the legacy of Lamborghini. Lamborghinis are now sought out after in the present day as of racing sports cars. My last and final point is about Porsche. Porsche is one of the few car industries that have not gotten absorbed into larger car groups. In 1948, Ferdinand Porsche and his son started with 200 people to make the ionic name Porsche is today. Porsche started out by using souped-up Beetle engines in a performance body. Porsche created the 356 this way and continued to develop it and created 10,000 of these models. Porsche made the S550 for racing and has become known as the Giant Killer for beating many of the top branded cars such as Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Maserati. Porsche has made a rear engine 911 in the 1966 and decided to stop production on all other models so it can focus on the 911 and the new Boxster. Porsche released several submodels of the 911, including a turboed one. The Carrera and the 944s came later in the timeline, but the 911 was still being produced to this day. Porsche created his symbol from a family crest, hence the red and yellow shield, and the horse was taken from a coat of arms in Germany. Porsche was not really affected by much. The company stayed steady throughout his entire life and has proven to be one of the biggest car brands in racing history.